So if any one of you are liberated, that means you have perfect senses. I know I'm not. A liberated person possesses perfect senses, and with perfect senses only can one serve the sense proprietor Rishikesha Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam, therefore, is the perfect description of the all-perfect personality of Godhead by the all-perfect personality Srila Vyasadeva, the compiler of the Vedas. It is a description about the all-perfect personality by the all-perfect personality Vyasadeva in all-perfect book called Srimad Bhagavatam. But to remain engaged in devotional service of Krishna, Rishikesha, one has to have perfect senses. In Bhagavad Gita, if you remember in the first chapter, when Arjuna Visada Yoga, observing the battlefield of Kurukshetra, there is one particular verse, the first chapter, 15th verse, where Krishna is addressed as Rishikesha. And in that purport, Prabhupada actually mentions about this one very interesting thing. The Lord, situated in the hearts of all living entities, directs their senses. This line has to be understood well. The Lord is seated in our hearts. That we have understood, we have read yesterday. Last class also I was talking about the two birds seated in the same tree, and one looking at the activities of the other bird. The other one is busy eating the fruits. So the Lord is seated in our heart. He's the director of our senses. The Lord, situated in the hearts of all living entities, directs their senses. Imagine there is a movie, or there is a theater, there is a play, or there is something like a drama. Then there is a director, but the actor still has some independence, right? The actor, it is not like it's mentioned here that the Lord is the director, but that doesn't mean that there is no freedom or there is no free will of the actor. So Krishna, when it is mentioned, is the director of our senses. That means the beauty of Krishna's the mercy of Krishna's mercy on a devotee, the way it acts is, like, imagine if Krishna is the director and we are actors. Surely we have some say in our lives. But actually our previous Acharya said, when a director directs an actor, the actor has no say. If he does have any say and just listens to the director, then the output, the film or the drama or the skit will be very successful. But if the actor starts thinking he's the director and starts directing the picture, then the whole thing will become a mess. And similarly, when in our own lives also we are like that actors, and we have that tiny little independence which is given, and the moment we think that we are director, we are actually mistaken. If we just act our roles according to what the Lord is wanting us to, then He becomes the supreme director and we become best actors, and we get all the awards and the adoration of the public. And Krishna actually gives all this credit to his devotees, like in the case of Arjuna, who became who got the credit of being the winner of the battle of Kurukshetra, just because he followed the direction of Krishna. While Krishna has his plans, how it should be and what is the objective of this material world, he also has given us this tiny faculty of having some desires. And when we desire to remain independent and separate from Krishna, we get into this trouble, agitation, disturbance. And this verse, even though it is a very small verse and this Ma Vyatishta is there, the purport is extremely powerful. Let's read the purport, what Prabhupada is saying in this. Every plan is made by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but He is so kind and merciful to His devotees that He wants to give the credit to His devotees who carry out His plan according to His desire. Life should therefore move in such a way that everyone acts in Krishna consciousness and understands the Supreme Personality of Godhead through the medium of a spiritual master. The plans of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are understood by his bhakti, and the plans of the devotees are as good as his plans. One should follow such plans and be victorious in the struggle for existence.